Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome. I'm really grateful to be on this evening and welcome everybody. Please leave a comment to see, so I can see who's here. It's lovely to see everybody this evening. Oh, hi. Yes, my name is Pauline Walsh. I am a medium, a tarot card reader, a healer. You can catch me on Pauline Walsh Platform Medium on my Facebook. Yeah, I do all the churches everywhere. So yes, I love my spiritual path. I really enjoy it, and it's a real passion of mine. So welcome everyone. I'm really grateful to be here. So I'm looking forward to this evening doing some readings. We're going to start off with some mediumship, and then we're going to go into the tarot. So I'll be working quite fast so I can get to lots of people. So welcome. Please leave a comment so I can see a comment come up and see who's here. Okay. Yes. Oh, I'm just going to read. Okay. So please be very mindful. Someone's trying to pretend to be asking to befriend you and asking for your credit card details. So be very careful of scammers that are on here and everywhere else. So just be very mindful. They would never approach you for anything like that. So they're wonderful SPTV. So just be very mindful. Just ignore or just block. So let's just put our intention out there to have a wonderful evening. As far as I'm concerned, they're not even there. So let's just enjoy. And I haven't seen any comments come up yet. So hi, hello. AMD, so I'm not sure. I think that's Amanda, for short for Amanda, I think. Hello, hope you are doing well. Lovely to meet you. Beautiful journey with, yeah, I can't quite see the rest, but anyway, welcome. So I can see AMD and hello everyone, hope you are doing well, but the top part I can't see. Oh, here we go. Beautiful journey with Megan. So I've got that. I can see that. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome. So I'm just going to say a few hellos. Hayley. Oh, good evening, Hayley from Wales. Lovely to see you on here this evening. Lindsay. Oh, evening. Good evening, Lindsay. Welcome. I think that's Angie Murray. Good evening. I can, but it's a little bit blurred. But I'm going to do my best. I can see it. Yeah, I can see. A little bit better. So good evening, Angie Murray. Lovely to see you on here. Welcome. Hannah, I think I can see that. It's a little bit blurred again, but I can still see it. Hannah, welcome. Well, okay. Anything from me in the USA? Hi, good evening, America. I can't quite read the name because it's Shawana. Lovely to meet Shawana. Have I said that correctly? It's a little bit blurred on my screen, so you just do have to forgive me. I'm going to do my best. But good evening from the USA. Good evening, Tina. Lovely to see you on here this evening. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Marion, good evening. From Norfolk. I love Norfolk, it's lovely. Gail, good evening. Lovely to see you on here this evening. Christine, hello, good evening. I love the love hearts. Good evening. Terry, good evening. Lovely to see you on here. Stacey, good evening. I I think that's Kaylee. Kaylee, good evening. Lovely to see you. Yeah. You do have to forgive me, everyone. I can just about, I can see the name, but it's a bit blurred. Mary, good evening. Yeah, that's better, Richard. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Good evening, Mary. I love that picture of the two boys. Good evening. It's lovely to see so many people on this evening. Is that Kayla? Oh, hi from New Zealand. Yeah, Kayla, hi from New Zealand. Oh, it's 8 a.m. there. Oh, wow. Natasha, hi, good evening. Lovely to see you all. Kathy from Florida. Hi, Kathy. Lovely to see you. Hi, Irene. Good vibes. Definitely good vibes, Irene. Good vibes coming from here, no doubt. Daniela, good evening. Daniela. It looks like an Italian name, Daniela. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Yeah, good evening. Ciao, if you're Italian. Slater Paul. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Liz from Dagenham. Nadia. Hi, Nadia. Lovely to see you. Okay, so I'm saying a few hellos. I want to say good evening to everybody. Welcome. My name is Pauline Walsh. I'm a medium and a tarot reader. So tonight I'll be starting off with mediumship and then I'll be going into the tarot. So I'm going to get round to lots of people. Good evening, Sharon from Washington State, USA. So I'm just going to close my eyes, and what I'm normally going to do, I just normally go with it. Hi from Canada, Laura. I'm just going to go with it and put it out there. So it's going to be mediumship. So please, oh, I'm going to choose somebody. Okay. So, right. Okay, I'm going to choose somebody. Right. Okay, so I wasn't sure. Do you know, Laura, I'm going to start off with you, Laura. Laura from Grant from Canada. Just let me get connected to you, Laura. I'm going to do some mediumship. I'm going to do mediumship for about 15, 20 minutes to half an hour. And then I'm going into tarot cards. So, Laura, I'm going to be drawn to you now for mediumship. Let me just get connected to you, Laura. Straight away, Laura, I've got a lady with me. This is an elderly lady, quite a smart lady, 5'5". She's got short hair. I want to say, going back in the family, Laura, that there was an Irish connection going back. And I don't know, I feel like it's connected to this lady, but it's going way back, Laura. Please let me know if you understand anything as I'm talking. And please say yes to let me know what you're saying yes to. So Laura, this lady, quite on the 5'5" she is, elderly lady. She's got quite short hair, quite feisty and quite fiery in her own way. But what I'm going to say with her personality, very strong woman and very strong in her principles. And also with this lady, what I'm getting, it's also very strong in her foundation, the way she brought her family up. And I'm getting the name Ivy. Now that might not be her name. Hi, yes, about the Irish connection. Thank you, Laura. But that might not be her name, but it could be connected in. Also, I want to say, is there somebody here that's doing a family tree within the family, Laura? Because I'm seeing somebody doing a family tree within the family. So let me get a little bit more about the lady. Now, this lady, I want to say she had a big problem with the chest area, because I want to say there were some issues with her breathing towards the end of her life. I feel like what I'm getting, Laura, is going around her lung area. So I don't know if you're understanding anything regarding this lady. I definitely want to say she didn't have an easy time, and I feel like there was a lot of ups and downs. Is it you regarding the lung complaint? Because they took me straight to my lungs and my breathing. So please let me know what you're saying yes to, Laura. And do you understand the lady at all? Because I'm seeing the lady here. She's coming very, very close to me. And I feel like that sometimes you and her clashed in the early days, but it's almost like you actually sorted things out and got on an even kill with this lovely lady. And what I am getting with her as well, please let me know if you understand anything, Laura. Please let me know what you're saying yes to as well, because it really helps me. I know there's a delay, so yes, I have COP. Ah, right, okay. So I can understand where that's coming from. But Laura, do you understand the lovely lady I have with me? Because, as I said, this lady, very strong in principle, very strong personality, clashed a little bit at times in the early days. Not sure about the lady. Okay, that's fine. Now, let me just see where I'm getting. You also understand the Irish connection as well, Laura, don't you? Because you said yes to the Irish connection. Because this is where I feel like this lady's coming from. Also with the lady as well, I'm just trying to get her to give me something. There was trips that she made. She made trips. She didn't actually live where you're living. So I'm definitely getting her connections with the Irish, with Ireland. So please let me know if you're understanding anything about her so far. If not, I'm just going to wait for your comment, and then I'm going to go into a message. I'm just see if you're understanding anything, and let me get you a little bit more. So 1 second. Okay. Also, I'm hearing the name Michael, Laura, connected in with this lady. So I'm not sure. I need you to give me a little feedback if you understand anything about her. I have great grandparents from Ireland. Yes. Okay, because what I'm getting as well, do you understand about Michael, the name connected in? Because I'm getting Michael, the name. I'm just waiting for you to come back to me. And if, okay, so let me just, as I'm waiting for your comment, I'm going to keep getting a little bit more. So, okay. And I'm also hearing the name McNally. So I don't know, my nephew is Michael. Okay. Excellent. So, Laura, what I am going to do, I'm going to go into a message and ask why this lady's come for you, so that I can maneuver myself around this evening. And I did hear McNally being called, so I don't know if you understand the name McNally. But in the meantime, what I am going to do, Laura, is go into a message from this lovely lady who's coming in with a lot of love, because I don't feel like there was a strong connection. I feel like there was a distance. But I feel like there was some clashing going on within the family with this lady as well. There was an actual falling out. So I don't know if you was aware of that with this elderly lady. But what I am going to do, I'm going to ask her why she's come and what she wants to say. So let me just see why she's here. First of all, she's coming in with a lot of love and a lot of upliftment for you, Laura. And she's talking to me about you've been under a lot of pressure. That was my great-grandparents' name. Thank you so much, Laura, for that feedback. So Laura, the reason why this lady's come, this is the most important thing, as well as obviously getting the evidence, but she's saying to me you've been under a lot of pressure, Laura. Now obviously we know you've just mentioned about your chest, because I've said to you about the chest area, but do you understand you've been struggling before this chest situation for quite a number of years? There's been too much pressure on you, Laura, and she's coming in to say to set your boundaries and put yourself first, because there's a lot of situations going on around you that are pulling you down. And she's talking to me also about a new treatment, and there's an alternative. I don't know if you've looked into it. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just giving you the message. But she's actually saying to me and telling me to tell you to look into alternative treatment around the lung area. Okay, so I feel like there's like back remedies. I don't know if you understand that, but this is what I'm getting. I don't know if you understand that, Laura, but I'm going to leave her love with you, and I hope you've understood some of that. So thank you for working with me. I'm going to move on and see who else I'm getting connected to. But thank you for working with me. Just waiting for your feedback, Laura. Yes, absolutely. Bless you, Laura. Bless you. Remember, you know, the most important thing with what you've got, Laura, and with anybody on here, is self-love. And, you know, to start getting into meditation, because, you know, it can really, really help mindfulness with healing your body. I can't stress it enough to you. So please look into different people. I want to say Dr. Jodie Spencer. There's books out there. that you can get into, meditations that will really, really help you, Laura. So I take their love. Bless you. And I'm going to move on. And I'm not seeing anybody else on the screen at the moment, Richard. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's just see where else I'm going. Hi, Kim. I'm going to come to you, Kim. Lovely to, oh, from Wimbledon. Hi, Kim. So I'm just going to connect in with you, Kim. Straight away, Kim, I've got an elderly gentleman with me, and this elderly gentleman, very old school, very set in his ways. I want to say very warm and very open. On the bigger side, taller side, this lovely gentleman, and I want to say he used to wear a cap every now and again, not all the time, but I want to say quite stocky and quite big, this lovely man. And what I am getting, I want to say there was a lot of different health issues with him. I feel like he's definitely on the taller side, Kim, but there was a lot of different health issues. There was like one thing after another, and he was so always very fiercely independent, always wanted to get out and about, this lovely gentleman. But it's almost like there was one thing after another, and it sort of like debilitated him where he couldn't get himself out as much. Fiercely independent, always chirpy, and always looked on the bright side. He's talking to me about loving the wrestling. So I don't know if you don't know if you understand that, because he's talking to me about, don't laugh, about Mick McManus. I hope I've said that right, Mick McManus. I hope I've said that right. But he's talking to me about the old wrestling that they used to have on a Saturday afternoon. And he's also talking to me about the pools. So I don't know if you understand if that's connected in. He's also saying to me that years ago that he's saying that he always used to go on a caravan holiday. And it's taken me down like the South Coast. He's taken me down to like Bognor, Worthing Way. So I don't know if that makes any sense, Kim. If you understand any of that, if you can give me some feedback, would be great. So, yes, Grandad, and she's laughing. Oh, Kim, okay. I love him. He's really got a lovely energy about him. He's very warm, but he's proper old school. Now, I don't know if you, as well, another thing, because they're showing me hot picking in Kent. So I don't know if part of the family went there, like going way back, but he's telling me. And he's also saying at one point he had braces, because he's flipping his braces all of a sudden. So I don't know if he's joking about the braces, but he did both of those. Oh, excellent, Kim. So you understand who I have. Also, I'm hearing the name Tony. Yes, Bognor. Yeah, I'm also hearing the name Tony, Kim. I don't know if that's connected in around, hang on one second. I don't know if I feel like I'm sort of in between if it's connected around you or around him, but I am hearing that name. Okay, so one second. Okay, also I'm hearing the name Arthur as well connected in. So hopefully you're understanding who I have, Kim, and you've said yes, yeah. So what I am going to do, Kim, I'm going to go into a message, Kim, to see why he's come. First of all, as you know, being a spiritualist, that the love they come in with is unbelievable, and he's coming in with a lot of love for you, because he wants me, it's like he's touching my heart and my soul for you. Not sure about the hot picking, braces, yes. Okay, no problem. It's not actually him doing the hot picking. It's a family going way back. But let me get into the message for you, Kim. So he's coming in with a lot of love. And, okay, one second. He's just saying you've had enough. He's saying that, he's telling me that you've had enough. You want change in your life. You've sieved out a lot of people around you. It's like you're going on a different road altogether. You want to condense your home down. There's a lot of changes happening around you, Kim. Please let me know if you understand this, about the changes that are going on around you. He's saying that you've been a bit stressed as well, and he's talking to me about your blood pressure being a little bit high. So he's talking to me as well and saying to me that you need a rest. You need to just calm yourself down, because there's been a lot of running around that you've been doing, Kim. Tell me if this makes sense, because I need your feedback with this message. This is what he's saying to me. Do you understand anything I've said, Kim, regarding the message? Okay, one second. Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to get back to me. Not sure about Tony and Arthur. That's okay. But let me know. Can you please let me know about the message? Let me just see as well. What else? Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm rushing because I keep forgetting about the delay. So take the notes of me. Sorry, people. So, bless you, Kim. I need to make changes. And yeah, Kim, the thing is, what I'm getting, because he's coming in so close to my heart area, what I'm getting with him is very, very important that you do this, because it's like you've got to really sieve out what doesn't serve you anymore. And there's big changes going on, Kim, and don't fight it. There's some people you're going to have to let go of, he's saying. And if it happens, it happens. Not in a bad way, in a good way, but you need to look after number one, which is you. No matter what's going on, you've got to let people get on with what they're doing and focus on your needs. And he's also telling me your ankles are being swollen, and he's telling me you've got to put your ankles up. And I don't know if you understand about your ankles, because he's showing me they're being a bit swollen. So he's telling me to tell you to just take some time out. Also, I'm seeing you do flower arranging. So I don't know if you've been doing, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But Kim, let me tell you, it's really important for you to do it, because you've got, if you don't put yourself first, you'll be no good to anybody. There's a lot going on around you. I know there is, because he's telling me, especially with the kids as well. So I don't know if this makes sense, but ankles, yes, one is puffed. I know he's telling me, Kim, he's here. He's telling me. So please take it seriously. It's like cancel everything for the next few months. That's what I want to say to you, and put your health first. So I hope you understand this. Bless you. And the names might mean something later, because I didn't feel those names were 100% around him. I feel like they could be around you as well. So I'll leave his love with you, and I hope you've understood this message and this lovely gentleman coming in. So thank you, Kim, and I'm going to move on and do another one. So thank you. Bless you. Bless you. Okay. Okay, so I'm just taking my time. I'm waiting for a response because I mustn't rush. And then I'm going to go to the next person and do another. Thank you. Lovely to see you again, Kim. And thank you. I hope you understood the message. It's very important. So thank you. Okay. I'm just going to go and see who else I'm connected, drawn to. Okay. I'm just seeing who else I'm getting drawn to. Deborah Adams, I'm coming to you, Deborah. I'm just going to get connected to you, Deborah. And let me just see who's coming in for you. Bless you. So welcome. Deborah, I've got a lady with me. Now, this lady is a strong character. I want to say to you, she's quite slim. She's got a terrible chesty cough. At one point, she used to have a cigarette, this lady. Very funny, quite a wicked sense of humour. I see her laughing her head off, and she's messing about with her teeth, this lady. I'm seeing her pulling her teeth around or pulling her teeth out. So I don't know if she's joking with me or if you understand about the teeth. And with this lady, what I am getting with her, I want to say it's almost like, okay, one second. Very strong, always on the go, never sat down in her early days. And as she, you know, as she got older, it was almost like still kept going, but there was a lot happening around her. I feel like what she's telling me, what she's saying to me, she's talking to me about, okay, she's saying about her chest area. She's talking to me about the coughing, and there was a big problem around her throat area, Deborah, because she was really finding it hard to eat towards the end, because she's saying that someone's helping her feed and eat towards the end. I don't know if this makes sense, Deborah. And also, yes, the teeth, yeah, because that was very significant. But she always made a laugh and joke. But I see her, do you know where I see her? See her sitting in this chair, and I see her with I see her sitting in this chair, and I see her with the oxygen, and it's on her. And this is the way I'm just seeing her, and she's struggling with her breathing, but she's still laughing and joking. Deborah, do you understand about her sense of humour? Because she was a lovely soul. She was very old school and set in her ways. It wasn't easy for her. She didn't know anything better. She just knew how to keep going. It's like survival. Yes, the throat. And does it make any sense? Yes. Okay. Please let me know what you're saying yes to. Excellent. Thank you. And with her, do you understand about a ring of hers? Because she's just talking to me about a ring. Now, with this ring, what I am getting, Deborah, I feel like this ring fell off, or someone's lost it, or they had to take it off. Because I feel like it was too loose. And sometimes when I get this, it means that it's lost. There's a ring that was lost. So I don't know if you understand about this. Okay, let me just get a bit more. Okay, I'm also hearing the name Pat, and I'm also hearing the name Joan connected in. So please let me know if you're saying yes to anything or no. So let me just see. And with the lady as well, what I am getting. Okay. Do you also understand, Deborah, there was a bit of a falling out within the family? Especially towards the end. Does this make sense? Just waiting for your feedback, Deborah, because this is what I'm getting. Yeah, I want to say there was a bit of confusion as well with the care. Yes, fell off the ring. Yeah, it did, because she's showing me and she's telling me about it. But do you understand about the bit of a falling out towards the end? And there was a bit of confusion, or there was a bit of anxiety about her care. This is what I'm getting. But it's like someone was keeping a real close eye on her. And so she's, just let me know if you understand anything I've just said. And once you do, I shall go into a message for you, Deborah. But I'm just seeing what else, if you understand the names. I think I said Pat and Joan. And with this lovely lady, okay. I feel like she had quite a bit of, yes, falling out. Yeah. Do you understand? She doesn't like it, but there was always ups and downs, if that makes sense, she's telling me. But she doesn't like what's going on. She wants everyone to get together. But she's coming in with a lot of love for you, Deborah. And she's coming in with a lot of upliftment. She's telling me that there's been a situation around you. Yes, confusion. There's been a situation around you, Deborah, where somebody's been taking you for granted. And I feel like there's a relationship situation going on around you. She's telling me that it's almost like you need to make your mind up, because I feel like you're going around in a circle. Tell me if this is making sense. It's really important to let me know. But she's telling me you're going around in a circle, and it's like you've got to make a decision about your life. It's like you can't seem to get off this merry-go-round that keeps going round. She's saying there's quite a lot of aggravation going on around you, bless you. And she's saying it's not easy. Another thing I really want to reinforce for you, as long as, what she's really telling me is about you, really focusing on yourself. Yes, taken for granted. Yeah, because somebody's coming in and the atmosphere is not good. I don't know if this makes sense. And they're coming in and the atmosphere is not good. And it's like you just want your peace. You just want to know where you stand. And it's very difficult. The thing is this, Deborah, what I want to say to you is, all the while you're allowing it, it's going to keep continuing. So that's why I say to so many people when I do readings about really focusing on yourself and letting go and loving you, because I feel like, yes, it has. I can see it. And what's going on outside? What's going on outside? All your cars outside. There's a car outside. There's stuff needs moving outside the house. Apparently, they're showing me, and it's driving you up the wall. Apparently, and she's saying, it's like you want to need to clear your space. It's like, I want to clear your space so that you have like a real like calm energy, because I feel like it's been a bit disruptive. So she's coming in with a lot of love for you, Deborah, and she wants to kiss you on your forehead. And I hope that makes sense to you. Bless your heart. And I hope you understand that message. I'm just waiting for you to give me some feedback. And okay, if there's anything else while I'm waiting for your feedback, then 1 second. And yeah, she's saying stop panicking about paperwork. It's like just focus on doing it. Take one day at a time. Don't panic about it. It'll be all right. True. Yes, stuff needs moving. I know. She's shown me. She's shown me. I hope this is making sense to you. And I'm going to leave her love with you. And now I'm going to get into the tarot. And I'm going to see who I'm drawn to with the tarot. Yeah? Oh, okay. So I think we're going to healing. We're going to send out healing. Please, can you send healing for my son? He's currently in hospital for the foreseeable future. I want to do everything I can to help him. And that's Karen. Karen, I'm going to send out healing for you now. I've called in spirit to send out healing for your wonderful son for his full recovery. Thank you. Okay, I can go for the readings. It's okay. I'm not good on this technology. Apparently, we're going to go for a break and then we're coming back and we're going to go to do the readings and I'm going to use my tarot. So thank you.
Are you planning a paid spiritual event or looking for something to do this weekend? Then visit myspiritualevents.com. You can browse the listing, view the event details, watch a YouTube clip, look at a mini gallery, select dates and times, pay for tickets using PayPal or your debit card. Organizers can register for free and start selling tickets within minutes, be it for their online or in-person spiritual event. As an organizer, you will have access to your own admin dashboard, which will display information such as your income and your bookings, all in a simple and user-friendly display. It's free to use. Join and upgrade to an organizer. Come and visit us at myspiritualevents.com.
My Spirit Life is a free online interactive magazine for those who have an interest in improving their spiritual lives. Authors can upload images, videos, and audio clips to their own articles. The public can place comments, rate the article, and follow the author. All articles are vetted before being published. For more information and to place your own article, please visit myspiritlife.co.uk. Rachel introduces her new show tomorrow night from 8 p.m. Rachel interviews some of America's well-known mediums and spiritual advisors.
Excellent. Welcome back, everybody. I'm just going to see who I get drawn to. I'm going to be pulling tarot cards. Andy. Okay, Andy. Let's pull a couple of cards for you. Bless you. Andy. So I want to say news coming in for you. I want to say there's a big decision that's going your way. It's giving you freedom. I want to say I feel like there's been a situation around you, Andy, where I feel like you've improved so much and you've really gone on a different road altogether. And I want to say to you with these cards that it's almost like you've built so much up, like work-wise, and it's like now is the time to have your freedom and enjoy it because you haven't stopped. That's what I want to say to you, Andy. I hope that makes sense for you. Bless you. I hope you understand that. And I'm just going to wait for your feedback and then I'll see who else I'm drawn to. Okay. Okay, so excellent. Hi, Polly. I'm going to pull you a couple of cards. Lovely to see you on here this evening. Let's see what you've got for you, Polly. Oh, wonderful. Love is in the air for you, Polly. We've got the Lovers. We have the Knight of Cups. And we've got some really good news coming in. There's a lot of energy here that's all about new beginnings. I feel like November is going to be very significant for you for a brand new business, a brand new start. Also, it tells me here that you could be changing home and moving out a little bit further, I want to say. But some wonderful news coming in and love is really strong around you, Polly. I'm really liking these cards. It's almost like you've got yourself on a real even keel at the moment, and things are really looking up, and I feel like November is going to be very significant for you. Okay, Richard, next person. Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you. Oh, that's flipped out. Let's just see. Okay. Okay, Chelsea, you've been through a lot recently. I feel like there's been a big breakdown in communication. I feel like everything's come to a head. It's made you a lot stronger. This could be a little bit from the past, but I want to say you're moving in a different direction altogether. It's almost like out of something really bad that happened, something wonderful has come out of it. It's made you a lot stronger. It's made you definitely know what you don't want in your life. I feel like there's been a bit of a shock with someone's behaviour. And it's not been nice the way they've been treating you. But I do see you, like I said, you've got a lot stronger. You're going in a whole new direction. Just remember what you've learned from the past and move on. So I love that for you, Chelsea. I hope that is the next person. Hope that makes sense to you, Chelsea. Bless you. Also, you'll be getting a new job, Chelsea. That's just come out. You've got a new job coming up within the next 8 weeks. So I hope that makes sense. Please let me know in the comments. Hi, Terry. Let's pull you a couple of cards. Bless you. Lovely to see you on here. Okay. 1 second, Terry. I'm just putting a couple of cards for you. Wow, Terry, massive changes regarding the next 6 weeks to 6 months. I feel like you're really manifesting things that are really good for you. I feel like you're going into like something you love to do, like a hobby. I feel like this hobby that you really enjoy doing, I feel like it's going to really take off within these next 8 weeks, 8 months, the maximum. But what I'm seeing with this, Terry, I feel like there's going to be an opening where you're going to go along and do to like a venue, and there's going to be something or somebody that's going to really like what you do, and it's going to really take off. Massive transformation. I feel like you've sieved out a lot of stuff around you, and I feel like you're going in the right direction. And I just feel your vibe that you are actually into manifesting and the law of attraction, which I keep telling so many people about. And I feel like you're really manifesting good things. Just focus on the good. I feel like you have, there's been some trickery around you in the past, but you've learned from it. And I feel like you're just got the infinity sign above you. And I feel like you're actually going to be doing really, really well in these next 8 weeks to 8 months, Terry. But definitely, definitely a job change and really something you love to do. Please let me know if it makes sense. Thank you, Richard. I'll go on to the next person. Just could be with my new, that could be with my new job. Yeah, that's what I said to you, a new job, Terry. Yeah, excellent. Really, really good. It's going to be very good for you. You're in a different frame now, Terry, than you was like a year ago, I want to say. It's like you're in a new vibe and you're attracting good things in your life because you've changed your energy on some level. Because if we don't change our energy, what we tend to do, we come out of a job and we go and attract the same thing. But you've actually cleared a bit of your energy and you've attracted something that's much better for your higher good. So I hope that makes sense to you, Terry. Bless you. Thank you. Please let me know if that makes sense. Bless you. Hi, Ava. I'm going to come to you. Bless you. What we got for you, Ava? Okay, Ava, be careful you don't start sabotage. You've been through a lot in your life. It's not been easy. You've had a lot of self-healing to do on you. But I feel like you've actually be a real fighter. I want to say, Ava, with these cards to come out of where you come from. But you've literally, you're not on the warpath, but it's almost like you're being a much more assertive, and you're really thinking about where your life's going. and it's like you're just not going to hold yourself back anymore. I feel like in the past you did, but now I feel like you've done so much healing on yourself. You're on a different vibe altogether, Ava. And I feel like you might be going to learn in a place or building where you'll be doing more learning. You could even be working in a place or building where it's like legalities, but very, very good. Also, I see a new house and a move for you, Ava. So I don't know if you've been thinking about moving, but it'll be a bit further out than where you are. It's like starting afresh, Ava, and it's so much better for you. You've been through a lot in the past. This is you. There's been a lot. So you've had to really fight your way to get where you are. But just self-love and keep focusing on the positivity, I want to say to you, Ava, because there's a lot of changes coming up around you, and I really like them. I was scared. I'm in a PhD. Yeah, you don't keep going, because it's going to really, really play off. It really is. Don't get pulled in by other people's drama around you, because there's somebody around you that has a bit of an addiction. So just be very mindful of who you're allowing in your energy, Ava. Focus on yourself. Sometimes we have to stay in and get focused on ourselves, okay? And it will pay off. So Ava, please let me know if that makes sense to you. Bless you. Keep going, because things are going to really turn around and change for you. Yeah, and stick to being assertive. Yeah, good. Okay, let me know, Ava. Okay, next person, please. Hannah, I like the little picture. I'm going to be drawn to you. Hannah, I'm coming to you. I'm just putting you a couple of cards. Okay, let's see what we got. Hannah, it ain't been easy for you. You've been, I want to say there's been a little bit of deceit around you. Someone's been a little bit manipulative. You don't trust easy. You're dealing with somebody who's like a little bit narcissistic. And what I mean by that, this guy can be quite cold, I want to say. It's like he doesn't show emotion, and it's not been easy for you to handle this person in your relationship. It's made you a lot stronger. You're on a different vibe altogether now. I feel like there's foreign connections. It could be within the past or around you. And I definitely see there's a situation going on around you where you've come to a conclusion where you're just going to move in a whole new energy. I definitely see that you've had enough of your work and where you're living. You're going into a whole new space. It's like you've had to deal with a lot with a certain, like they haven't been completely honest with you. There has been a lot of manipulation. You've got some beautiful cards here for your future. And I want to say to you, you've got the wish card, which is always my great card. You know, you focus on all the good and just learn the lessons. Sometimes people come up to us, but you've just got to think, what have I learned from this? Do I need to love myself? Do I need to put boundaries down? And that's what you've got to think about, Hannah, because you're going on a different vibe altogether now. And I do see you might even think about going abroad, Hannah, and there might be a big possibility about working. So, yeah, and remember, Hannah, what you're putting out, so put out positivity, no, okay? Because you're very susceptible for people hanging on around you that are a bit heavy. Okay, does that make sense? Please let me know. Bless you. Hopefully that does make sense to you. Please let me know in the comments. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And relationship, Hannah, I want to say to you, take some time out and do some healing on yourself. And if you do that, yeah, you really do need to stay on your own and take some time out for you. If you do that, yeah, I know you're having it, you're going on it. So focus on it. Do the law of attraction. I'm going to repeat that to everybody. It's really important. Yeah. And I hope it makes sense about relationship situation, Hannah. Bless you. Let me know in the comments. Okay, Richard, we'll go on to the next person. Stacey. I think I've said that right. Yes. Hi, Stacey. I'm going to pull you a tarot. Lovely to see you on here this evening. Stacey, it's all about getting the balance around you. I feel like emotionally, you've been pushing yourself a lot, and you haven't had no time for anybody else, including yourself. So I don't know if this is making sense. I do feel there's an older man around you. I feel like he can be quite stern sometimes. I feel like he's going through a lot himself, but he gives very good advice, I want to say, this elderly gentleman. Also, what I am getting, I feel like you feel like a little bit of a fish out of water at the moment. You're not sure which way things are going. I feel like there's a lot of changes going on around you, and I feel like you've been a bit down recently. I do get children here in these cards, and I want to say, yeah, there's been a worry around a situation. Okay, Stacey, but I just feel like you're moving in a different direction. I don't know, you've actually had to cut somebody off and walk away emotionally from somebody, and you're going on a whole new energy. I also see there could be a possibility of moving, but you don't want to be doing this, and this is like keeping in your head constantly. Yeah, it does make sense. This is like constantly being in your head. You've been really juggling and struggling these past 7 months, and you keep holding yourself back. So you've got to learn to put yourself first. I do feel like there's a bit of an addiction around you, Stacey. And what I mean by that is, like, it could be addicted to work. You know, when you put yourself under so much pressure, you're like on the run from yourself a little bit. So I just want to say to you, in the next 6 months, everything's going to calm down. There has been some clashing within the family as well. And I feel like you're trying to keep the peace, but you're pulled in two directions. There's a lot of communication, but I feel like there's going to be, yeah, you're definitely going to be doing that, Stacey, moving, because I see that within the next year. But I feel like there's going to be somebody coming back in your life. You're going to be hearing from someone from the past, and there's going to be a reconciliation. Let me just see what's going on here. Yeah, a very strong energy, and you're going to go on a different level altogether. I'm addicted to work. So am I. This work. I'm addicted to this work. Bless you. But you've got some lovely cards for your love life coming up as well. But make time for yourself, Stacey, and you will be getting that house move. So focus on the law of attraction again. Okay. Thank you, Stacey. Let me know if it makes sense in the comments. Bless you. Okay, Richard, I'll go on to the next person. Hayley. Hi, Hayley. I'm going to pull you a couple of cards. I see the Irish emblem there, the 4-leaf clover. Let's see what's going on for you, Hayley. Bless you. Oh, okay, Hayley, I like this. Okay, so there's been a lot of juggling with money and with emotions. It's been very rocky, very up and down emotionally. But your love life is very, very strong. I feel like it's a celebration. There's a lovely energy around your love life. I do feel that what happens is with you, Hayley, you get triggered by your past with your insecurities. Don't let anything trigger you, because I've got some lovely cards here for you. The next 6 months are going to be really lovely, victorious around you. I feel like you've come full circle with your life. I feel like November is very significant as well. There's a brand new start in November. But just be careful of not being in your head too much and overthinking things, Hayley, because I'm just loving these cards around you. There is a woman around you, though, Hayley, that can go very up and down emotionally. Sometimes this is my card of like bipolar. It doesn't have to be, but there's somebody that's quite toxic that can really pull you down. And it's been a bit of a shock. There's been a big shock around you regarding their behavior. Everything's come to a head, but the cards, the beautiful cards, outweigh all the pain that's gone on in the past. So don't worry about things. Just focus on loving you and your life, and try and let go of toxic energy around you, because it's really held you back in the past, Hayley. And it sets off, there's someone around you, it's almost like prodding you or reminding you of the past, or like being too heavy with your energy. Please let me know, Hayley. Does this make sense, what I've said with these cards? I always overthink. Yeah. Okay, does all the rest make sense? Please let me know. But you've got some lovely cards for your love life. Very lovely. But sometimes you can overthink far too much. Yeah. So let me know, Hayley, in the comments. I'll be grateful. Bless you. Okay, Richard, I'm on. Maybe I'm rushing, but I like to get a few people. Daniela. Of course you can, Daniela. Hi. Daniela, I'm pulling a couple of cards for you. Okay, 1 second. Okay, let's see what we got here. Daniela, lovely. Are you just moving? I see a beautiful house. You're either renovating or moving. There's celebration, very strong love life. You've got very strong. I see there's a property abroad. There could be. I feel like legalities are being sorted out around you. I feel like there's been a worry. You're waiting on something that's coming in. And I want to say to you, in these next 2 months, Daniela, I feel that there's some really good news that is coming in. I'm getting here, you planted the seed, you're waiting to see things taking off, but I do feel like, Daniela, there's somebody around you that can be a little bit stubborn, that doesn't listen sometimes. So I just want to say, you don't know really where you stand with them. There's a guy here that it's almost like he's got his 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and I want to say, you just don't know where you stand with him. But this is what I want to say about a separate situation. But for the cards that have come out, I hope to move. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. It's beautiful. There's a celebration. It's so lovely. Timing wise, Daniela, I want to say to you within the next 6 months, but I feel like it could even be within 4. That's how soon it is. But there's some beautiful cards around your love life and around your home. But I do feel in the past there's somebody that's been not easy around you. There's been like some trouble around where you live or around your energy. I feel like there's somebody with a bit of an addiction that's causing some problems. This person, but they don't listen, and it's not been easy for you. You've had enough of all the arguing. I don't know if this makes sense. Please let me know. But I do see here that yeah, try not to stay in your head too much. Try not to hold yourself back. It's like, correct about the past. Yeah, it's like you can't see the wood from the trees yet. You're still inundated with all the past stuff. But I can tell you this, what's coming up for you is really lovely. But you've got to focus on it because the universe will meet you halfway. So please focus on the good. You've got a house move, love coming in. Let go of the past. Somebody was very manipulative. I feel like they took advantage of you, even to the fact of you losing money in the past. But you're going on to new and much better things now in your future. So whatever you do, I want to say to you, Daniela, if you give it, whatever you do, don't give an inch. Like when you say no, mean no, because if you give an inch, this person will take a mile. Put a strong, strong boundary down, Daniela. Yeah? Please let me know if this makes sense and if you understand it. Please give me some feedback. Excellent. Thank you. Correct about the past. And please let me know. But some really good, beautiful cards. I feel like you're putting the worst behind you. But don't, make sure you have your boundaries up strong. Because there's a person that can take advantage very quickly. Yeah? Okay. Please let me know. Give me some feedback. And Richard, I'll move on and do another one. It makes sense. It will make sense. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you. Be in the power of now. Focus on just this moment and don't look back. Okay, bless you. Laura. Hi, Laura. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you. Let's see what we're getting here. Somebody being really stubborn, not listening, Laura, around you. Somebody feeling like they can't move. Like, I want to say they feel quite trapped in their situation. Excuse me. It's like you're waiting on changes, Laura. It's like you've put so much effort into a relationship situation, not going anywhere, if that makes sense. It could be to do with a love situation. It could be, yeah, I feel like it could be to do with that. Somebody just not listening to what you're trying to tell them. It's like you've been trying to speak to them and tell them about how you feel, but they're not listening. But I do feel with this situation, it's almost like you're going to give an ultimatum. And it's like you're getting a lot stronger and you're going to put your foot down with somebody. There's somebody here that has just got a bit of a toxic energy, Laura. Tell me if this makes sense. And I just feel, yeah, it's spoiling things. That's what I want to say. But I do feel that you need to be strong around this person, and literally let them know how you feel. Speak your truth, obviously in a nice way. But I am seeing there's lots of beautiful cards here for your love life, new home, new beginnings. Lots of beautiful, two really beautiful cards here about new job prospects and new beginnings in your life. Yes, do you understand it all? Yeah. I just want to say to you, Laura, okay, let me just say, profit in with somebody. Sometimes, you know, what happens is we put a lot of effort in with certain individuals, and it's like they're not getting it, they're not moving with it. So you need to leave them on their own journey, and the rest is up to them. You can only do so much. So focus on yourself. You've got so many good cards here, Laura. So many like new beginnings, beautiful cards here. They're really lovely. Try and leave that past behind. Yeah, you understand. Yeah, Laura, you get it, don't you? But someone's got to really listen to you, because what happens is when we're trying to let people listen to us and they don't listen, and then one day you wake up and you have no respect for the person and you walk away. So, yeah, you can only do so much, Laura. Bless you. Please let me know if you understand it all. Yes, understand. Thank you, Laura. Have I got time for one more card? Oh, I said, have I got time for more cards? Yes. Sorry, I'm not good with this technology stuff. Okay. I'm okay to go again? Bless you. Oh, okay. I would absolutely love a card. Joanna Lewis, lovely to see you on here. Hi, I'm going to pull some cards for you, Joanna. Bless you. Let's have a look and see what's happening around you. Joanne, sorry. I've said Joanna, sorry. Joanne. Okay, let me just pull a couple of cards for you. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, so you're changing your job. Lots of movement. You're getting a promotion. Really positive. Are you also getting a new car, Joanne? Because I've got a possibility. I would have to, sorry? Oh, okay. Well, someone around you might be getting a new car. Lots of movement, lots of abundance. Excuse me. Lots of communication. I feel like there's been a situation around you from the past, Joanne, where things have not been easy. There's been very difficult communicating with someone, and it's been very up and down emotionally. And it's brought a lot of the past has come up. Excuse me. My throat chakra is going, because I feel like you need to probably speak your truth on a certain level with somebody. And I'm just seeing there's a lot that's happened in the past. It's been very rocky. It's been very up and down. But there's some wonderful cards around you, Joanne, for your work prospects. I feel like it's going to be excellent. You're really ready for this next part of your life, to be moving on to great things. I feel like financially it's looking really, really good. Very good. Don't rush into anything. Take your time. You know, slowly does it. There's no rush. I want to say. There is somebody around you, though, from your past that keeps pulling you down a bit. It's like they're always playing victim, Joanne. I know they've been through a lot, but it comes to a point where they have to heal themselves. I feel like that they need to take responsibility for their own healing. On keep, you know, pulling you down, if that makes sense. So please let me know if you understand that. But some wonderful cards. You're on the right path, and you've got happy. Looking forward to that. I can drive, but I have no car. Well, I see a new car. So I just feel like you've literally had enough of the way your life is living now, and that you're going to make some changes. And sometimes that means, you know, being very mindful of our energy, the energy that you're putting, you know, that you're allowing around you, you know, and that could also be family as well. You know, it's not easy, but to be very mindful not to get pulled in to any drama, because I feel like it can really hold you back. But you've got so many good cards for new beginnings in your work environment, and also earning more money. I can take the person pulling me down. Yeah, I can see it. I can see what's going on. And it's like you're stuck. You can't really cut them completely, but you can be more assertive and take care of your energy, you know, protect your energy when you're around these certain people, okay? And it's not their fault 9 times out of 10, it's just the way they are, and it's fine, but you can protect your energy around them so that you don't get drained, okay? So I hope that makes sense. I do like, so get driving, get learning, get driving, because I'm definitely seeing a car coming in. So again, I want to say and repeat myself, focus on the positive side and focus on the law of attraction. What are you manifesting? What are you allowing in your life? What is your mind focusing on? Yes, I will do. I love being positive. I tend to avoid them. Yeah, and just focus on the good. Raise your vibration, because when you raise your vibration, and people will either come with you or they sieve away from you. So just keep raising your vibration. It's really important. We've all got to be the change that we want to see in the world, and it starts with us, what we're allowing. So I hope that makes sense to you. Bless you, Joanne. Okay, Richard, is anybody else? Okay, I won't. Scout's honour. Hiya, can I put my hand up for a card, please? Heavenly Sprinkles, is that right? Have I said that right? I think I... Hi. Hiya. Is it Claire? Okay. Right. Yes, Claire. Of course. Let's pull some cards for you, Claire. 1, 2, 3. Let's pull some cards for you. Oh, very nice. Okay. Lots of movement, Claire. Busy, busy, busy. Lots of abundance coming in. I want to say things have been stagnant in the past, but it's like they're taking off really quick. There is a guy around you. He can be very assertive, I want to say. Doesn't say much, keeps a lot in. I feel like he's gone through a lot in his past. So, but I do feel like you and him connect very strongly. I really like that. We've got the fate card here, and I want to say that your life is really ready to take a turn for the better in your life. I just want to say you're so ready for the next part. I do see there has been some worry around a communication around work situation. It's almost like you thought things were taking off and it all came crashing down. But it's almost like I could say this is like more to do, excuse me, with the past. Because I feel like you're so much on the right level now with your work, I want to say. And also what I am getting, I feel like there's been some worry around an elderly gentleman. There's been a little bit of worry around him, but I want to say to you, there's some very good news coming in, especially regarding your work. So I want to say to you, don't worry too much about everything. I feel like things are going to really shift and move for you. It's like you're ready for this, but you have to let something go from the past. Things have been very slow. I feel like in the past you was let down by somebody who was very manipulative, but it taught you a lot of lessons, Claire. So I hope this is making sense. Please let me know. I just feel like things are really shifting in big ways for you. There's so much potential in these cards. I just want to say to you, you know, just try not to be let your intuition guide you. Yeah, worried about my dad, but don't worry about him because I've got really good news about him. It's fine. He's going to be okay. He just feels like your dad. Yeah, I felt I wasn't ready, but now I'm getting there. You are. You're definitely there. I feel like you've been really let down, Claire, though, from the past. But you know what? Don't focus on the pain. Don't focus on the hurt. Focus on healing yourself and what you've learned from it. Okay, that's really important, what you learned from this person, because he was like your biggest teacher. And I know that sounds crazy, but this is the way we got to look at things now. It's really important. Your dad, I feel like he's got a problem with his leg, his knee, and I just feel like he just feels a bit down. So he needs a little bit of prompting up. It's like even if he went along to like a group, I don't know if this makes sense. When I look at him, he probably won't, but he needs something for him that's going to uplift him, but he's going to be okay. He feels a bit weak at the moment, but he'll be fine. So don't worry about that. Are you getting dogs, Claire? Because I see 2 dogs. Don't laugh, but not 1, but 2. Lots of abundance coming in for you. I just want to say to you, you know, you've been through a lot and you've been through a lot of depression. That's what I want to say. And you've been quite shocked by a situation. Excellent. Yep, I've been manifesting new beginnings and being confident where I'm going. It's the only way. It is the only way, honestly. Just really focus on it. If you focus on the fear and the negativity, it will just bring it straight to you. Focus on it. You've got so many cards here. Leave the past behind. You know, you've had a shock. You've had to get over it. It takes time. But now you're really ready. You're really going for it. Okay, and I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I do feel, okay, Claire, that someone's going to say sorry to you the way they've treated you, but do not give an inch. Okay, do not give an inch. And I do see you moving as well. I've got my moving card. So yes, you're getting your freedom. Love is coming in, but the universe can't let love come in, not unless you love yourself. Okay, so it's so important. Yep, I'm manifesting and being confident where I'm going. Yeah, please let me know if any of that makes sense. So thank you, Claire. Yeah. Thank you. Totally resonates. No more doubt on my abilities. There you go. It's so important. And that's goes focus on healing yourself, on what you're allowing in your energy. Let fear go and just be in the power of now. Haha, you're not the only one who said I'm moving. Okay, so the universe is putting it out there to you, and you put it out there, but do you believe it? Are you actually believing it? Is it over there, or maybe I am, or maybe I'm not? Or are you actually saying to yourself, I'm moved into my beautiful new home, it's amazing. Do the law of attraction, Claire. That's what it's all about. And you can manifest anything. So, bless you. Thank you, everybody. So you can get hold of me on Pauline Walsh platform Medium. Yes, and that's where I am. I'm not brilliant with this technology stuff, but I know we have to do it. But then look what I've just put out there. I'm not brilliant. I am brilliant with it all. I'm excellent at it all. So it'd be lovely. Richard said I'm useless. I'm not. I'm excellent. So just to say thank you to everybody here this evening. I am so grateful to do this show. I love it. I love Richard. It's excellent. So thank you, and hopefully I'll see you again in the future. And you can catch me in all the churches. I'm normally around all the churches doing my mediumship. And yeah, I go everywhere. So it's lovely to be on here, and thank you so much. And I wish you all the love and luck to everybody here this evening. Thank you.